Have you been hearing about how people are making money as a mobile notary or a loan signing agent? And are you wondering if this may be something for you? If so, stay tuned. I'm going to share 5 tips for how you can get started in the notary business. What's up out there to all of my fellow gold diggers? This is your girl Rita, also known as the self-proclaimed gold digger. Welcome to my channel where I discuss my life as a wife, mom, entrepreneur, and business owner, all while trying to crush and achieve my goals. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I am so glad to have you. But if you are a fellow gold digger, welcome back. Y'all know I love and appreciate each and every one of you, okay? All right, so I'm coming to you today with a notary video. I am sharing because people have been reaching out to me about starting a notary business. If it's something that they might want to do, they have been hearing about it, they don't know if it's going to fit with or be in line with the things that they already have going on. So I am going to give you 5 things to consider when you are trying to start your notary business or are considering starting your notary business. Also, I wanted to let y'all know on next week, I will be doing another free notary workshop to help you in your notary business. So please be on the lookout for that. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and also have hit the notification bell so you will find out when that workshop will be. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Some 5 things or 5 tips that you need to consider if you want to become a notary, okay? Now, or a loan signing agent. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is you need to know your why. Why are you even thinking about becoming a notary? Why are you thinking about becoming a loan signing agent? Know your why, because your why is going to be your guiding light when things start going awry in the business. You want to have a strong why, so you are making sure too that you're doing it for the right reasons. Because I have also been seeing people have been reaching out to me about getting started, but I've also been seeing posts and people talking about how they are getting out of the business. So know what your why is so that it can keep you anchored when things go up, down, sideways, or whatever. Know what your why is when it comes to becoming a mobile notary or becoming a notary in general. Okay. Now, the second thing you need to know is you need to know your what. People are jumping into this business and they don't even know what a notary is, what we can do, all that kind of stuff. So you need to know what you can do as a notary. And if you don't know that, then you need to do some research and find out what can a notary do, because different states you can do a large plethora of things. So different states allow you to do different things. Different states have different rules. So you need to find out what exactly can you do as a notary. What does your state allow for you to do? I am dual commissioned for both South Carolina and Georgia. For South Carolina, as a notary, I can also be a wedding officiant, so I can officiate weddings. In Georgia, that is not the case. As a notary, I cannot act in that capacity to officiate weddings and everything. So know what you can do as a notary, know what is available to you in your state. And if you don't know what you can do, or if you don't even know what a notary is or what they can do, then you have some homework to do before you even jump and get into the business. So don't go just chasing after money. Know what know what an actual notary does, and know the parameters of your state. What is feasible in your state? I say that too because I am in 2 attorney states or whatever. So if you are interested in becoming a loan signing agent, you need to know, are you in an attorney state or a non-attorney state? Now, just because you know what you can do, don't let that deter you from entering the notary business. You just have to be smart about how you navigate some of the things that your state allows. But you at least need to know what. So you're not like, oh, I didn't even know we couldn't do this, or I didn't know you couldn't do weddings, stuff like that. You want to know what you can do as a notary in your state, okay? Now, the third thing I would suggest for you is know how. You need to know how to do a notarization. Now, I will share, when I became a notary, I was naive because I thought the state had training and for us to do in order to know how to do a notarization. That was not the case. Even for Georgia, they had some kind of class that I thought was going to give me some type of training, but it did not. So I will say you need to know how to do the notarizations. So you may need to, well, I'm not going to say may, you want to look into seeing what additional training you might need in order to be able to do a notarization. Now, some states, they do provide training. Some states you have to pass a test. And with that being said, knowing how, you want to know your state laws because each state is different. Some states will have certain stipulations, like your documents need to look, your notarial certificates need to look a certain way, have certain writing on it, that kind of thing. So know how to even perform a notarial act. And if your state does not have any type of training, then you might need to take some outside training with different organizations, the NNA, those kinds of things, to make sure that you are properly prepared to do a notarial certificate. So there is some work on your part, doing some research and everything about how to actually perform a notarial act. Now, I will say also, don't be discouraged if you run into instances like I did. Like, I thought I was going to get some kind of training and it wasn't what I thought it was. So don't be discouraged by that, but keep persevering. And that goes back to number one, knowing your why you even got into it. That will help you to stay the course and everything. Okay. Next up, the fourth thing that I'm going to say, in order for you to start your business, is you need to know who in your industry is a notary. Like, who already in your area is a notary. Like, who are the other people? The reason why I say you need to know who is because these people really, they are your colleagues, because I don't view anybody as competition. I view everybody that is a notary as a colleague. So you need to know who is in your area, so you may have someone who you can reach out to, and also you get to see what are they doing in their business. Okay, so what type of notary clients are they getting, what type of notary assignments they are doing. So know who is in your area, know who is doing this business, so that you can use them almost like I won't say as a blueprint, but at least as a guide to see what you might be able to do in your state, what might be available for you to do in your state, and so you can network. Now, knowing who, you also need to know who your client is. If you don't know who your client is, who you're going to be marketing to, then you can definitely hit a roadblock when it comes to your notary business. But that goes back to number two, is knowing what you even want to do in your notary business. Do you want to be a wedding officiant? Do you want to be a loan signing agent? Because that is going to dictate who your actual client is, who you are going to be marketing to. Okay, so know your why, know your what, know what you're doing, know how to do it, and then know who is in your industry or in your area as a fellow notary, a fellow colleague, and know who is also in your area as your potential clients and everything. Now, the other thing, because I see this commonly when people reach out to me for assistance with their notary business, is know when you are going to start the business. Because some of y'all, no shade to anybody, but some of y'all say y'all have a notary business, but you haven't even done any type of notarial act. You haven't even told anybody about you being a notary, but yet you have a notary business. So know when you are going to actually start acting upon the research and information that you have gathered. Go out there and set some goals. Set some goals for what you want for your business, when your business is going to launch, when you're going to be marketing to people, when you're going to have your 5-figure month, that kind of thing. Know when. Set some goals. I'm called the goal digger. So definitely, y'all know I'm going to have to put some goals in there. Set a goal for what you want to see in your business weekly, daily, monthly, quarterly, yearly. Know when you're going to launch your business if you haven't gotten started. Know how and when you're going to grow and build upon your business. So set your goals. All right. So just a quick recap. You need to know your why. You need to know your what. Know what you're doing. You need to know how to do it, because a lot of people know what, but they don't know how to do stuff. And then know who is in your area, who are your fellow notaries, who you can market to, and know when you are going to launch your business. And remember to set goals regularly for your business. All right, so that is all I have for now. I hope this has been helpful. This is Rita, also known as the self-proclaimed gold digger. Take care, everyone.